where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay, all right, that's it. That's payback. We're good. We're good. The game can end. Oh!
Toronto as they play against the Lakers. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast. Got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Carter.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And now the Lakers starting group. Derek Fisher out there with Kobe. And it's Fox. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Horry in the four-man position. And for the Raptors, Carter is out there with Williams. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's ABC, and it's Davis in at the four slot. Fisher against Williams. Bryant passes to O'Neal, and they call an illegal screen here. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Vince Carter.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Here's Olajuwon. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Shoots from 12. He can't get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
We're about 1 minute into the first. This end of the season awards already being debated. What did it mean to you when you were named All-NBA?
Well, it meant a lot, especially in my era, again, of playing against the best power forwards I feel in the group of all time. And so it meant a lot. There's only one power forward position, and so to be on that All-NBA team, it's something that's more special to me than being an all-star, because it's not about being the best 12 or 24. It's about being the best 5 in the league. And so those moments were always special, being named the first team in the league.
And like you said, you played in the golden era of the best players ever to play that position.
I tell you what, I think I played in an era where anyone that you would have picked in the power forward from the Western Conference, I couldn't have been upset at over myself, because everyone played in such a dominating fashion. Their teams were winning. I knew personally how hard it was to guard these guys one-on-one.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kobe misses. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside for Davis. All sorts of time. Horry with the rebound.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
For first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams against Fisher. 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And the dunk by Kobe.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Oh, that was
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Kobe passes to Orr. Back to Kobe. Shoots from the corner. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Toronto trailing. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that. With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Dishes to Davis. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. Pass to Peterson. Back to Carter. Shoots over Kobe. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. I mean, he's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
He feeds it to O'Neal. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Carter dishes to Olajuwon. Back to Carter. 17-foot shot on the way. Davis. That one goes in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now Fisher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Orr. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Carter on the wing, defended by Bryant. Davis, the pass to Peterson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this. First free throw is good. Carter outside. Over Shaw. Outside for Murray. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset for any offense.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifled. just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Toronto leading by 8. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Shaw. ABC is out there with Fox. Then there's Hunter. And it's Madsen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Carter missing.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Fox. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fox has got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Carter outside, over Shaw. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Williams. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded by Williams. Down low, here's Shaw, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Free throw no good for Williams. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
4 on the clock. Here's Hunter. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure he'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. A floater. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Shaw.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Williams dishes to Carter on the wing, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Inside, here's Shaw. No good with the layup. Raptors leading by 14. And Williams throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Hunter kicks to Fox. A pass to Hunter. Now here's Walker. To the paint. Here's Shaw. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Shaw's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Carter, the pass to Murray. Here's Williams, guarded by Fox. Raptors moving the ball around. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Shaq's checked in for Madsen. The Raptors shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And the basket by Shaw. Shaw's got 9.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
Williams finds Murray. It's Carter, high post. It's good. Carter's got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Shaw. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's wrapped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Passes it to Shaw. Outside, Fox. The pass to Shaw. This one for 3. A rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Carter kicks to Williams. Back to Carter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Pass to Shaw. Shoots the 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Toronto calls timeout. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man. By far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate. Man, he's the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, you know, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh at him. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out. It was just his personality. A hard worker, but he definitely was a joker.
Here's Carter. Not gonna go that time. Nice D from Bryant. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Fisher can't hit. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Richmond, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles trails by 15. Teardrop shot. Elijah Watt with the puck. Ori kicks to Kobe. Richmond outside. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. Pulls it up. Davis, the pass to Carter. Hits from the high post. Carter's got 28.
He's not playing around. When he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Passes to Orr. On the wing, Kobe. Baseline try. Rebound by Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. All of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
PA, great assessment, good report, thank you so much. And there's the pass to Fisher. Richmond for three. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. O'Neal's got his third basket of the night right there.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to tip off.
Williams passes to Davis. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I don't know what they have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Double team on Williams to the right side. Peterson, offensive rebound. Carter against Kobe. Now here is Carter. Not a lot of room. Williams, that's for two. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Horry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fisher can't hit.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Williams from outside. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Carter inside the 3-point line. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He dishes it to Fisher. Back to O'Neal. He kicks it to Fisher. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
We hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
He lobs it up. And Shaq pulls it down. Los Angeles trails by 17. Up pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Toronto calls timeout. Big Daddy's checked in for Toronto. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
He stepped up his game on the glass big time this month. His numbers are outstanding. But even if the numbers weren't there, his activity in the paint has been incredible. His hard work is paying off, and they want more of the same from that young man.
Lakers shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Carter, the pass to Peterson. Here's Alston. Money from the wing. Alston's got his second basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Richmond for three. Kobe. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
But they get it back. Pass to Carter. Right wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
That's just a needless giveaway. They got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Horry gets the bucket. Horry's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
From deep. Oh, big time shot.
He just beat the buzzer. He barely beat the buzzer right there. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow.
And so it's Toronto out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Well, for Toronto, Kenny, what's your take? Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly.
And now with the second half about.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Look at Vince Carter in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball.
They got Elijah on. Carter is out there with Williams.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit picking.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration. Got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Carter.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Carter out there with Williams. Then it's Elijah Wan, and it's ABC, and it's Davis in at the power forward. And for New York, Johnson is out there with Campbell. And there's Jackson, and it's Houston at the two spot. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Toronto. Carter outside. Vince Carter on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. And in tonight's game, pride definitely burned at stake when you were with the Spurs. Or any of the teams, talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, that Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006, which, by the way, Kevin, everybody's doing now.
Right.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the rock'em sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? We kind of took care of it. So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And that one drops.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Houston. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Vince Carter on the wing. Outside Williams to end the run. Here's Elijah Wan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jackson passes to Houston. 6 to shoot. to get off a shot. Jackson misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Raptors, trailing by 2. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And Vince Carter.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
That's right. In fact, it's been an honor for us to share our time and our episode.
Hello and thanks for joining us. Noche le and let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how...
The NBA 2K21 demo is out. Now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in.
A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. Got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Carter.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got ABC. Davis is out there with Elijah. Then it's Williams. And it's Carter in at the 2-guard spot. And for New York, they've got Jackson. Can be out there with Johnson. And it's Sprewell in at the 3 slot. And here are the Raptors now, following the score by New York. Vince Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Here's Davis. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I feel like Toronto, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Davis. Sprewell, the pass to Campbell. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Elijah. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Toronto.
Yeah, they put the defense on him. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
Greg, it was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Houston can't get it to go. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Carter down low. Jackson on him. Carter looking around. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Canby.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Houston can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Williams dishes to Carter. You can see it, Doris, with some of these good teams trying to build momentum as we get closer to the postseason.
You seem to know and understand which teams are good on both sides of the basketball. Are they top 5 efficiency, offense and defense? And as you know, Kevin, if there's a player with a hot hand, that can really make a difference in round 1.
Absolutely. Here's Sprewell. 23 points for him the last game again. Canby passes to Houston. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Carter. From about 19 feet, Knicks with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Been sad. A powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Now Jackson, who's coming off a 13-point game again.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates. Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Williams dishes to Carter. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to King. Here's Sprewell. No good there off the double clutch.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Williams passes to Carter. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got 5 points so far.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Can be good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Raptors. To the middle. It's Carter, high post. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. For New York, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Jackson, that's good. Toronto trails by 3. That drive by Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Launches it. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses. Toronto shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Carter, the pass to Williams. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Knicks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Houston, defended by Carter. Houston can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Carter outside. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Back to Carter. He kicks to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 10.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Freewell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And now the Knicks on the break. Jackson passes to Sprewell. Down low, here's Camby, and Davis pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Camby with the block, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's ABC. Here's Ward. To the paint. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can save
the power on that through down.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
What's the best combination of inside out? Outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, two guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back to the basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilled. I would agree.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Anderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Johnson outside. Pass to Harrington. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson kicks to Johnson. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Camby's checked in. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Pass to Carter. No one near him. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
To the inside. Harrington can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 5. And it's Carter. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Feeds it to Olajuwon. Yes, that goes in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Doris, we've both been very public in our admiration for LeBron, the face of the league, for so many years. When he retires, and we're approaching that date, who do you think might step up and take his place as the face of the NBA?
Well, probably the most likely candidate is the new and reigning MVP, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is an absolute physical force. He's put on 50 pounds. He's getting more and more skilled. When he adds that three-point shot as a consistent weapon and gets to an in-between game, he will be impossible to guard. Kawhi Leonard, he is now sort of taking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hawks just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And then Carter with the jam.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Jackson down low. He's guarded by Williams. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt earlier.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Harrington. That one doesn't go. Good tee by Williams. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Olajuwon, and the layup's good off the glass. Olajuwon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Passes it to Anderson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jackson has the open look. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And it's 7 points for ABC. And Camby over to help. There's the pass to Olajuwon. Wide open look here for Murray, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jackson with it, picked up by Olajuwon. Shoots a three. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Jackson.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Bounce pass for Williams. And then Carter with the jam.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Jackson against Williams. And here's Anderson from the arc. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Williams against Jackson. Now here's Camby. Defense is right there. Pass to Anderson. New York moving the ball around. Harrington can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Williams with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Carter dishes to Williams. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anderson. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Davis.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And Toronto making a change. Peterson's checked in.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And Camby over to help. It's intercepted. Inside, here's Jackson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
They grab their own miss. Back to Carter. Dish now to Olajuwon, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. I think that's true. So as we conclude the first half, so far,
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good for the Raptors. Kenny?
Well, how about that ball? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So for Toronto right now, Olajuwon is out there with Davis. Then it's Williams. And it's ABC. And it's Carter in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Peterson. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Peterson's got
Welcome to the special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo right now. Here's
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall. Now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. Hey, Dave.
Well, the era of...
It can be a circus. David, thanks. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Davis. Williams is out there with Carter. And it's ABC. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position. And for Vancouver, ABC is out there with ABC. Then it's Austin. Then it's Williams. And it's ABC in at the 2 guard. Carter drives in. And yes, it's good. And tonight might be a low-scoring affair, Chris. Talk about what makes these teams we're going to see here is so great defensively.
Well, one thing is length. When you have length, you have guys that can switch any position. And when you're able to switch, it makes it easier because in a pick and roll, if you have to get through one slight second of being late, you're going to lose your man. But when you switch, your other defender is already in front of the man. And so I think it's the length, switching, and also that help side defense, that shot blocking coming from the weak side.
That effort, though, is always there in all those different scenarios, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. Length means nothing without effort. You got to have heart.
Oh, the power on that prudence! Wow.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Williams. Here's Gasol. And Davis pulls it down. Carter outside. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Battier.